Welcome back, everybody, for our final 3 breaks of the night and our final 3 breaks of the week. We are going to be kicking it off with our triple break. We got Stature and Artifacts in this one. Immediately following that break, we're going to do our third 2-box cheap break of Series 1. And then following that, we're going to do our half-case team random of Series 1 as well. So our final 3 breaks of the week. Thank you so much, as always, for everyone's support. You guys rock. Let's pull lots of fire in these breaks. I'm hoping so, Mike. So we're going to get right into it here so we can move through these breaks quickly. Again, triple break is the one we are starting it off with. So let's go, everyone. Hopefully the tags came through for you all. Let's pull some fire. We're going to kick it off with the Artifacts boxes, and then we'll finish it with the Statures. And our next breaks will be going up next week, most likely on Tuesday. All right, so I won't be posting anything new tomorrow. I try to take Sunday, Mondays off to spend with the family, but we'll resume things again on Tuesday for you all. And then later in the week as well, keep an eye out for Premiere, which is coming out. Premiere pre-fills. So that'll be exciting. Okay, our first card of the break is going to be a nice one for the New York Rangers. This is going to Gabe Perreault, Orem Ricky. Gabe Perreault, Orem Ricky. One sec here. So Jay kicking things off. Gabe Perreault, Orem Ricky. We've got a Joachim Kemmel going to Nashville. This is going to Bud. Dual rookie jersey. Joachim Kemmel. Rookie jersey number 413 out of 499. Joachim Kemmel. And we've got an Autofax coming. And it's going to go to the Florida Panthers, which is Pat. Congrats, Pat. AJ Greer. Autofax. AJ Greer for the Florida Panthers. Autofax. Nathan McKinnon base. 524 out of 599. Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. We've got a lime green short print. Number 8 out of 125. Kevin Korchinski for Chicago. Lime green. Kevin Korchinski. We got a Teemu Selanne. 651 out of 699 for the Avalanche. A Anze Kopitar. Pink. This is a nice pull. 10 out of 35 going to Brad. Anze Kopitar. Number 10 out of 35 for the Kings. And, we have an SP5 Rookie Redemption. Nice one there. SP5 Rookie Redemption. We'll have to hold on to that until the checklist comes out, and then I'll make sure that goes to the correct team. And the LA Kings are starting it off. Andre Lee, clear cut rookie. Andre Lee for the LA Kings, clear cut rookie. Andre Lee. Next up, Joel Farabee, NHL Remnants jersey for the Calgary Flames. Remnants jersey, Joel Farabee. And I think we have an Artifacts quad for the Rangers. That's going to also go to Jay. Adam Fox, Condre Miller, Mika Zibanejad, and Chris Kreider, 48 out of 49. Tundra Teammates quads. Solid pull for the Rangers. Jamie Drysdale for the Flyers, 4 out of 599. Charlie McAvoy, number 437 out of 699 for Boston. Igor Shesterkin red, 454 out of 599. Nikita Kucherov, copper, 64 out of 75. 64 out of 75 for Tampa. Kucherov, copper. And we have a wildcard rookie redemption. Number 233. Wildcard redemption. Another one we will have to hold and see until that checklist comes out. All right, come on, give us something big, Artifacts. Orem for Minnesota, Kirill Kaprizov. Kaprizov Orem for Minnesota. Braden Point, dual jersey for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Braden Point, this is 14 out of 299. 14 out of 299 for Tampa. And we have another auto facts coming. And it's going to go to the Rangers as well. Rangers have had a really nice break so far. Will Cooley, auto facts. Rangers, I think, leading the way so far in this one. Will Cooley for the Rangers. Congrats, Jay. Very nice break for you. And a Vasilevsky, number 86 out of 125 for the Lightning. Andre Vasilevsky out of 125. And that's the first half of that. Evan Bouchard, red. 417 out of 599. Luca Cagnoni, rookie for the San Jose Sharks. Luca Cagnoni, 52 out of 999. Luca Cagnoni. We've got a Sparkle coming. Nick Suzuki for Montreal. The Platinum Sparkles are out of 99. So this is 17 out of 99. Nick Suzuki. Platinum Sparkle. For Montreal. That one's going to Regan. And we've got another wild card rookie redemption, 245. So we're going to have quite a few 3 redemptions that we're going to have to wait and see until Upper Deck gives us the checklist. All right, we move into stature. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what stature's got for us. For Minnesota, we've got a Kaprizov base. Kaprizov base for the Wild. For the Anaheim Ducks, Cutter Gauthier rookie, 729 out of 999. Cutter Gauthier. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, Tavares, 222 out of 249. John Tavares for Toronto. Next up, we have the New York Islanders with a 17 out of 199. Ilya Sorokin. Orange. Ilya Sorokin out of 199 for the Islanders. And what is our auto going to be? Not numbered there. Number 65 out of 199. Jet Lachenko. That's going to Justin. Congrats. 85 out of 199. Rookie auto for the Philadelphia Flyers. Jet Lachenko. Jet Lachenko for Philadelphia. Rookie auto for Philly, Jet Lachenko. Come on, we need a monster. We have not pulled a monster yet in this break. Islanders will start this one off with a Sorokin base. Sorokin base. Next up, the Islanders again with a Brian Trottier. 911 at 11.99. Brian Trottier. Next up, we go back to the Rangers. 120 out of 375, Alexis Lafreniere. For Minnesota, man, the same few teams keep hitting all the cards out of stature so far. 170 out of 199, Kirill Kaprizov. Kirill Kaprizov. Oh, we got a blue auto. Nice. 25 out of 25. Logan Cooley. Nice hit. 25 out of 25. Logan Cooley. That's going to Ryan. Way to go, Ryan. Big hit for you. Number 25 out of 25. Logan Cooley. The Auto Blue. That is a very nice hit. Very nice hit. 25 out of 25. Logan Cooley. Ryan, congrats, man. Beauty. And this one feels like it might have a patch auto in it. Let's see. And it does potentially have a patch auto for us. Let's end this with another banger. Good luck, everyone. Again, thank you so much for joining. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, Jake Guentzel base. Guentzel base. Dallas Stars with a rookie of Logan Stankoven, 909 out of 999. Logan Stankoven. Next up, the Colorado Avalanche, Mikko Rantanen, 157 out of 199. Mikko Rantanen for the Avs. And for the Red Wings, a nice pull, 190 out of 249, Gordie Howe. Gordie Howe for the Red Wings. All right, come on, let's be a banger. Ooh, it's number 1 out of 10, folks. 1 out of 10 for the Lightning. Simon, what a pull. Premium Auto Blue, 1 out of 10, Nikita Kucherov. That looks like a piece of glove in there. Number 1 out of 10 for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Nikita Kucherov. What a pull right in the end. Final box, final card, and it's a banger. 1 out of 10, Nikita Kucherov. Way to go, Simon. Beautiful card. Certainly saving the best for last. What a card. 1 out of 10. Boom. That's a beaut. All right, giveaway time for this break, and then we move into our 2-boxer. Just bear with me. All right. Let's find us a winner here. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. The artifacts boxes were kind of meh, but Stature came through for us in the end there. One more round. Here we go. Tonight's winner for our triple, New Jersey. Jay, congratulations. You are the prize winner for this break. Let's take a look and see what prize is coming your way. All right, 11 rounds. Here we go. Prize 25. That's one of our monster chasers. That's the clear cut box. That is the clear cut box. Do we have enough entries to give that away? Let's take a look. We need one more person to land on that clear cut box, and then we're going to random that off. So one more person to land on the clear cut hobby box, and then that will be given away. Congrats, Jay. Good luck when that ends up being run. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Appreciate it. We're going to take these hits down here and move into our third 2-box break of Series 1. And then following that will be our half case Series 1 team random break. All right. Okay, I'm just going to tag everybody here for that, and then we'll move right into that break. So just bear with me for a moment. All right, 2-box break number 3 up next. Let's pull some fire. Good luck to you all. And again, as always, thank you so much for the fills. You guys rock. We got a Brandt Clark canvas, and our first young gun going to the Ottawa Senators, Donovan Sabrongo. Ottawa strikes first. Adam Fox portraits. And we got a Swagnificent for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Swagnificent, Kent Johnson. Yes, sorry. Montreal is a giveaway for this break. I forgot to do the random on that. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give some extra suspense. All right, we're going to do some extra suspense. We're going to do the giveaway at the end. So if we hit any big Montreal cards, we'll do the random at the end. And everyone will be in suspense to see what comes out. Sizzle, Real, Leo Carlson, Wyatt Johnston portraits. Canvas Eklund and a Mark Gatcomb for the Islanders. Mark Gatcomb. Marchenko. Bobrovsky Encore, Matty Beniers, and a Vasilevsky. Line Compadres for the... Oh, and look at that! Ivan Demidov! Look at that! We have an Ivan Demidov Young Gun. So somebody is going to be taking that baby home. Like I said, a little extra suspense here, as we have not run the random yet for Montreal. So we know we got somebody ending up with that. Hagel, Swayman, and an Adrian Kempe. Austin Matthews, Montembeault Canvas, and another Matthews. Hey, Peyton, how are you? Shesterkin Encore, Joseph Woll, and the Calgary Flames with a Sam Morton Young Guns. Sam Morton. Silver Outburst coming. And it's a nice one for the Vancouver Canucks. Quinn Hughes. Silver Outburst for the Vancouver Canucks. Quinn Hughes. This one there. Congrats, Joe. Vander Kane and a Pettersson. And a Travis Sanheim black canvas for the Flyers. Black canvas for Philly. Pasternak Encore, Owen Tippett Sizzle. And a Rory Cairns Young Guns for Calgary. Ah, very nice. Rory Cairns for the Flames. Jarvis portraits. Encore Vasilevsky, Dakota Joshua, and a Jacob Skarek Young Guns for the Islanders. Jacob Skarek. So we do have a Demidov again. And Montreal is a giveaway team. So we'll run the random at the end here. Encore Slakowski. Tracking Systems, Dostal. For the Vancouver Canucks, Young Guns, Nikita Tolopilo. Nikita Tolopilo for Vancouver. Jacob Markstrom, Pop Count 1000 for New Jersey. Pop Count 1000. Bustle J. Gensel and a Portraits for Ovechkin. Canvas, Joel Eriksson Ek. And for Carolina, there you go, James. Justin Robida, Young Guns. Justin Robida, Young Guns for Carolina. And Nick Suzuki. Encore Devon Taves, Cole Caulfield, and a sizzle reel. Ovechkin, and nice one for the St. Louis Blues, Young Guns, Dalibor Dvorsky. Dalibor Dvorsky. This one there for the Blues. Pasternak. Letang Blue Dazzlers, Kaprizov Canvas, and a Cup Quest Kaprizov. And we got a clear-cut Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks. Going to Robert. Congrats, Cam Lund. Clear-cut Young Guns. Cam Lund for the Sharks. Congrats. Cam Lund, clear-cut Young Guns. Vetrano Encore and a Thatcher Demko. Logan Stankoven, Bustle. Skylar Brindamore, Young Guns for Carolina. Skylar Brindamore for Carolina. Matt Barzal. Kochetkov, Connor, and a Cup Quest Tage Thompson. And final 3 packs. Encore Oliver Moore, Bobrovsky, and a Pettersson Young Guns for the Vancouver Canucks. Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. And a silver outburst for Chicago, Sam Rinzel. Brad, congrats. Sam Rinzel for the Hawks. Silver outburst, Young Guns. Congrats. Padres for the Lightning. Hughes. Canvas Ekholm. And a Colton Dach, Young Guns, for the Blackhawks. Colton Dach. And a Kaprizov. And that is the break. All right. Everyone's anxiously awaiting to see who is going to be walking home with that Ivan Demidov. Let's run the random here. Give me 1 sec. All right. Here we go, folks. Dice roll 5 or higher. 8 rounds. Name on top on that last random is taking home that Demidov, plus any other Habs hits that we had. One more time winner. Mike! Toronto Maple Leafs. Back-to-back Montreal wins. Massive congrats, man. You are taking the Ivan Demidov Young Guns. Way to go, Mike. Back-to-back 2-box wins of Montreal. And this time, Demidov has made an appearance for you. Way to go, Mike. Massive congrats. All right, and we have the prize giveaway to do as well. And then we go to our final break of the night. Our half case team random. Give me one sec. All right. Let's find a winner. Good luck to you all. Here we go. 5 rounds. Here we go. Robert, the Boston Bruins claim, is going to get you a prize tonight. Robert, congrats. All right. Let's see what prize is coming out for you. Yes, absolutely, name. We are doing that next. 11 rounds. Final round. Robert, prize number 19. Prize 19. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, and prize 19. Oh, it's a nice one. Eddie Giacomin auto. Masters Hockey. This is a cool throwback from Zellers back in the day. On-card auto, Eddie Giacomin. Nice card there, Robert. Congrats. That is your prize. All right. That concludes our final Series 2 break of the night. Sorry, Series 1. We're not there yet. We're not into Series 2 yet. Okay. Just give me one sec here. And let me grab our 6 boxes and tag those who are in this next break. And then we move on. All right. If there was any team trades for this break that I missed, please let me know. All right, folks, our final break of the night. Again, thank you so much for your awesome fills this week. Lots of fills on Series 1 and our other breaks that we had open. You guys rock. So our final break of the weekend, half case of Series 1. Let's go and pull a monster. Here we go. And big congrats to Mike Gaddy on winning Montreal for this one. Hopefully Demidov will pop for you. I will read out the teams here for the team random in case anybody missed it. All right. So Anaheim is Josh, Jim for Boston, Naeem, Buffalo, Brad, Calgary, Dean, Carolina, Abby, the Hawks, Regan, the Avalanche, Blue Jackets, Kim, Mike, the Stars, Jody, the Wings, Oilers, Joe, Renee, Florida, Josh, the Kings and the Wild, Preds for Brad, Mike, the Devs, Islanders for Dave, Jim, the Rangers and the Sens, Flyers for Justin, Renee, the Penguins, Regan, the Blues, Sharks, Justin, Abby, the Kraken, Lightning for Glenn, Justin, the Leafs, Utah, Lyle, Regan, the Canucks, Golden Knights for James, Renee, the Caps, Brad, the Jets, and again, Mike Gaddy being the lucky recipient of the Montreal Canadiens spot. All right. Let's end the night and weekend with a bang. And look at that. Nice pull for Carolina right off the bat for Dean. Black Young Guns canvas, Ryan Suzuki. Ryan Suzuki, Black Young Guns canvas for Carolina. Encore Carlson and a Mason McTavish. Sizzle Reel, Cole Perfetti, and the Flyers with a Jacob Goucher. Young Guns. Jacob Goucher for the Flyers. Eklund Portraits. Bustle Kiefer Sherwood. Canvas Ovechkin and a Austin Matthews. Encore Boone Jenner, Aline Portraits upside down. Darcy Kemper. Compadres for the Rangers. Noah Ostland, Young Guns for the Sabres. Noah Ostland for the Sabres. Makar Portraits. Frank Vetrano, Blue Dazzlers, Lafreniere Canvas. Encore William Karlsson, Cam Talbot, and a Carson Dorwart. Young Guns for the Flyers. Carson Dorwart. We have a speckled checklist. Markstrom and Vasilevsky, Silver Outburst checklist. Jersey is Mike and Tampa is Glenn. All right, we'll have to run a random on that at the end. Kopitar and Tippett. We'll probably roll the dice on that one. It's not a huge card. Tage Thompson Canvas and a Sam Rinzel for Abby Young Guns. Nice hit. Sam Rinzel. Good young prospect. And a Cup Quest Chesterkin. Shifley Encore, Sizzle Reel McDavid, and an Ian Moore for Josh Young Guns. Ian Moore Young Guns for Anaheim. Ian Moore. For the Utah Mammoth, number 1 out of 100, Dylan Guenther. Decent pull there for Lyle. Number 1 on the print run, Dylan Guenther. 1 out of 100. Congrats, Lyle. Reinhardt and Makar. All right. We'll see when you get back. Justin Robida, Young Guns canvas for Carolina. Justin Robida. And for Tampa, Jack Finley, Young Guns. Jack Finley. And a Draisaitl Portraits. That is a box number 1. Numero uno. Encore JT Miller, Cup Quest Demko, and a Philip Grubauer. Bustle Matt Boldy, and there's a nice pull for Washington. Going to Renee, Ryan Leonard, Young Guns. Ryan Leonard. For the Caps. Stamkos goal-orientated. Jack Eichel, Blue Dazzlers, Canvas Gustafson, and a Nazem Kadri Portraits. Brant Clark, Zach Werenski on Encore, Kent Johnson, Sizzle Reel, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and a Ryan Suzuki Young Guns for Carolina. Ryan Suzuki. Kill Makar. Tracking system, Olmark, Dougie Hamilton Canvas, and a Cup Quest Demko. Encore Bedard, UC Saros, and a Dominic Shine for Detroit. For Jody, Dominic Shine, Young Guns. And Mikey Anderson, Silver Outburst for the Kings, Leo Carlson, and a Line Portraits. Barbashev Canvas, and a Olivier Rodrigue Young Guns for Edmonton. Going to Joe. Olivier Rodrigue. And a Jake Gensel. Encore Johnston, Dustin Wolf, and for Nashville Young Guns, Matthew Wood. Matthew Wood for Nashville. Pink Dazzlers coming up here. And it's a nice one for the Blackhawks. Going to Abby, Artem Levshinov. Pink Dazzlers rookie. Nice hit. Pink Dazzlers, Artem Levshinov. Congrats, Abby. Nice hit. Good young rookie. Compadres for the Canes and a Tyler Toffoli. Oh, and of course my stand decides to fall apart. It's an interesting stand. They're a 3-piece stand. Great if you want to ship them or that, but sometimes they come apart easily. Canvas Anders Lee and a Parker Ford for the Winnipeg Jets. Young Guns, Parker Ford. Parker Ford. Cup Quest Bedard. Encore Eklund, Compadres for the Red Wings, and a Quinn Hudson Young Guns for the the Oilers. Rodriguez and Hudson, both of the Young Guns pulled for the Oilers. And I think we have another Pink Dazzlers coming. Joey Daccord for Seattle. Joey Daccord for the Kraken. Draisaitl and a Portraits Malkin. And we got for Nashville. This one will go to Brad. Joachim Kemmel, Young Guns Canvas. Joachim Kemmel. Canvas Young Guns. And for the Caps, Ethan Frank, Young Guns. Ethan Frank. And an Ovi. Encore Tage Thompson, Compositions, Makar, and a Lane Hudson. Tracking Systems, Yaroslav Askarov, and there's a nice one for Calgary. That's going to go to Brad, Zane Parekh. Zane Parekh, Young Guns for Calgary. Celebrini. And there's a nice one. Blue Rookie Dazzlers for Montreal. Ivan Demidov. There you go, Mike. First Demidov of the break. A Blue Dazzlers. We'll take it. We will take it. Blue Dazzlers rookie. Ivan Demidov. Canvas Yossi and an Hs. Cutter Gauthier Encore, Bobrovsky, and a Carter Mazer. Carter Mazer, Young Guns for the Red Wings. Silver Outburst coming. JJ Peterka for the Sabres. Logan Thompson and a Lucas Raymond. Canvas Josh Norris. And we got the checklist Young Guns. Demidov and Levshinov. Yeah, I certainly hope so, Peyton. If the bullpen is a repeat, as it has been in the games that they've lost, then I think the Blue Jays are done. Just absolutely terrible bullpen for the Jays. In each of the games they've lost, basically. Portraits, Marchessault. Like, if you lose, it's like a 2-1 loss. Pitchers are great, everything like that. Then you can kind of take that loss a little better, but when the losses are because of the bullpen is just absolutely atrocious, those hurt. That really hurts. And honestly, that was my worry going into this series with the Kraken, the Mariners. Adam Fox, clear cut, that if the bullpen was not going to be good for the Jays, they would not advance. Batherson, Encore, Hellebuck, Padres. Matthews, Sizzle Reel, and a Cam Lund, Young Guns for the Sharks. I don't know why they didn't put Hoffman in yesterday. You're up. It's the 8th inning. Why would you not put your closer in that position? I just don't get it. Sizzle Reel, Sam Bennett. Canvas, Christopher Tanev, and a Matthew Tkachuk. Another thing that really aggravates me is I don't get why the manager doesn't leave the starting pitcher in a little longer. Why don't you leave Gausman in for just a little bit more? Sometimes it's just this hesitancy to leave the starters in. I don't get that. Especially when the bullpen is pretty sketchy and it's not doing its job recently. Leave your starter in just a little bit longer. It's not like he was up at 100 pitches or anything like that. Yes, they will be coming, Peyton. It's going to have some patience. It's going to be coming in the mail. Canvas Sanderson. Rodrigo Abels. Young Guns for the Flyers. Forsberg. And we got a rookie, Ivan Demidov again, Encore. Encore, Ivan Demidov. Lucas Raymond. And a Tuck. Samuel Montembeault and our second Quinn Hudson. Second Quinn Hudson. Cole Caulfield. Black canvas for Columbus, Kirill Marchenko. Zane Parekh Encore rookie and a Nazem Kadri bustle. Sizzle Reel Markstrom and another Sam Rinzel. I'm getting lots of Sam Rinzel. One of the Hawks. Lane Hudson. Dougie Hamilton, Blue Dazzlers. Clayton Keller Canvas, Brandon Hagel. Sizzle Reel, Draisaitl, Canvas Line and a Jared McCann Cup Quest. Timo Meier Encore, Brady Tkachuk, and a Colton Dach. Young Guns. For the Blackhawks. Blackhawks hitting well. Colton Dach. Nico Hischier, Silver Outburst for New Jersey. Joey Daccord and Oransky Portraits. Noah Dobson Encore, Forsberg and Roman Josi Compadres, and a Jack Finley Young Guns for the Lightning. For Toronto, we got an exclusives 95 out of 100, Max Domi. That's going to go to Justin, Max Domi. 95 out of 100. Cool little shot with his missing chiclets. David Pastrnak and a Matty Beniers. Canvas, Troy Terry, and another Ryan Leonard. Second Ryan Leonard Young Guns for Washington. Two more boxes to go. Encore, Dylan Strome, Tracking Systems, Ettinger, and a Jacob Skarek. Islanders, Young Guns. Jacob Skarek. And a Deluxe, 56 out of 250. Mike Matheson for Montreal. Mike Matheson, Deluxe for Montreal. Portraits Ostland and a Jared McCann. And Young Guns Canvas for Carolina, Skylar Brindamore. Skylar Brindamore. One sec, just need another box of top loaders. break for the Canes. And we've got a Zane Parekh, Young Guns, for Calgary. I think that's the second Zane Parekh for the Flames. And a Nylander. Encore, Timo Meier, Seth Jones, and a Bustle Holloway. Luke Evangelista, and a Parker Ford Young Guns for the Jets. Parker Ford. More Sider portraits. For the Wings, Compadres, Owen Tippett, and a Wild Marco Rossi. Grant Clark Encore, Matthew Tkachuk, and a Evan Bouchard. Bustle, Matthew Nyes, and a Tim Wash Young Guns for the Ducks. Tim Wash. McDavid. Blue Dazzlers, Morgan Geekie. Caulfield Canvas, and a Kreider Quest for the Cup. Rossi Encore, Elvis Merzlikins, and a Victor Ostman Young Guns for the Kraken. Victor Ostman. Silver Outburst coming, and not a Young Gun. Alexander Wenberg. Bustle Sider, and a Brady Tkachuk. Canvas Dylan Cousins. Ian Moore Young Guns for the Ducks. Ian Moore. Bedard Portraits. One final box. Come on, we want something at least. A clear cut, exclusives, Young Guns. It's been very quiet in that regard. Lots of Young Gun canvases. But no clear cut, no exclusives or deluxe Young Guns. No Outburst Young Guns. Come on. Let's go. Let's finish the night on a high note. Encore, Mackenzie Blackwood, Sizzle Reel, Aho, and we got the checklist Young Guns for Demidov and Levshunov. So each team will be getting one of these. So Chicago and Montreal will be getting one each of the Young Guns checklist. That's nice to see. We've got a Compadres Red. These are numbered. 172 out of 199 for New Jersey. That's going to go to Mike Andreu. The Hughes brothers, Compadres. 172 out of 199. Kenzie Blackwood and a Gabriel Perreault. Canvas Young Guns for the Ducks. Ian Moore. There you go, Josh. Young Guns Canvas for Anaheim. Ian Moore. Ian Moore. Young Guns Canvas for Anaheim. And another Noah Ostlund Young Guns for Naeem. Sidney Crosby. Canvas black for Vegas, Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel, Vegas, black canvas. Zibanejad Encore and a Forsberg. Sizzle Reel, Kyle Connor and a Dylan Duke Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Dylan Duke. Timmy Stutzla. Bustle, Lane Hudson. Foligno Canvas, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Quest for the Cup. All right, it's coming down to the wire here. 6 more packs. 6 more packs. Encore Kucherov. Speckled McDavid and a Compadres Oilers. Marchenko Sizzle Reel for the Kraken. Jacob Melanson Young Guns. Jacob Melanson. Ovechkin. Position. Adrian Kempe, Blue Dazzlers. Canvas checklist between the Wild and the Caps. Caps and the Wild. We'll have to roll the dice on that. Cup Quest, William Eklund. Final 3 packs. Morgan Riley Encore. Aiden Hill. For the Sharks, Luca Cagnoni. Luca Cagnoni. For the Sharks. Come on, be a Silver Outburst Young Guns for us to end this. Yes, it's going to be that. Colton Dach for the Hawks. Man, this is the 3rd Silver Outburst Colton Dach that we've pulled already. I have been hitting a ton of his stuff. Clear cut of him. He likes to pop in my boxes. Colton Dach for the Hawks. Congrats, Abby. Finally, we get a Silver Outburst Young Guns. Renski Bustle and a Portraits of Matthews. Canvas Lowry. And a Boston Bruins Young Gun, Michael Callahan. Michael Callahan. Michael Callahan. And a Jesper Bratt for the Devils. That is our half case, folks. Again, as always, I know I'm sound like a broken record, but I really appreciate all of you guys. And thank you so much for your fills. We're going to finish the night with our giveaway. And we'll roll the dice as well on this guy here. Let's do that first. All right. Minnesota Wild, odd numbers, even numbers, the Washington Capitals. We've got a 4. That will go to Washington. Congrats. Renee will be taking the canvas checklist. And giveaway time. Just pulling up our list. All right, almost got the list ready to go here. All right. List is ready to go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Dice roll 8 rounds. Whoever's on top on that last round is our winner. One more round. Prize winner for tonight, Dave. Way to go, Dave. A way to kick the brakes off with me. Some nice stuff for you. Congrats. You have won the giveaway, Dave. Now we need to see what is going to be the prize. And again, thank you so much, everybody. And I wish you all a great rest of your weekend. We will see you on Tuesday again when we post up some new breaks. And go Blue Jays tomorrow. Make us proud. All right. Good luck, Dave. Here we go. Oh, you need one prepaid account for this operation. 0. Okay. Just a second here. It appears that my monthly account has run out. So let me just give me 1 sec. I just got to renew this account here. what's going on here. Sorry, just give me a sec here. I'm not sure why this is not working for me. For some reason, it is not letting me renew the account. What is up with that? I've not run into this before where it's not letting me. I paid for the renewal and it's not showing up for me. What is going on here? All right, I think I got it figured out. All right. Let's try this again. My apologies, Dave. All right, let's do this again. It should work now. Okay, we got 5 rounds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Prize 24. 24 is one of our monster chasers, which means you'll get an entry to win this. The rookie class, Alexander Ovechkin. Let's go to our list and see where we are at on that specific one. All right. Ovechkin. Ooh, Ovechkin rookie class. There it is. We have 5 total entries for it, which means we're giving this guy away tonight. All right. Let's find us a winner. Do this live. Okay, new giveaway between the people who have entered. So we got Scott, Joe, Ryan, Trev, and Dave. You guys have all landed on that one in some of the past breaks. So it is now full. So let's give away the Ovechkin rookie. There we go. Dice roll. We got 5 rounds. Whoever's on top on that last random is our winner. One more time. Here we go. Prize winner, Scott Strickland. Congratulations, Scott. You are the winner of the Alexander Ovechkin rookie class. Nice win there, Scott. Sorry to all others. And we'll get a new monster chaser in there for next week to replace that Ovi. But again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. As always, you guys rock. Your support means a lot to me. I wish you all a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you all again on Tuesday. Cheers, everyone. Good night.